Hello, Express Entry Law Facebook group members. I just wanted to let you guys know that I have created a separate YouTube channel to basically organize and house all of my previous EE Live Q&As. So many of you will have noticed that whenever I post an EE Live Q&A, whenever I do a live Facebook video within our Express Entry Law group, it doesn't take long at all for it to drop down in the feed to the point where no one sees it. And so although we have almost 100,000 members now, the EE Live Q&As that I do are often at a time where people have to come back after and watch them because, well, it's midnight where you guys are living. And so those who want to watch the recorded ones, there isn't a really good way of being able to find them and search for them. So I now simultaneously spin them out so that they go out to my Canadian Immigration Institute YouTube channel. And you can click on the link that's in the description of this video and it will take you there. So go there and subscribe, and you will then get a notification every time that I post a brand new EE Live Q&A. Those of you who want to watch them live, you can tune in right on the Express Entry Law Facebook page, our private group here. And I try to do them every Tuesday at noon, Mountain Standard Time. Now, I am on the verge of making a few changes to this process just because the content is so rich. There's so much going on there that it's hard to search. It's hard to find the answers you're looking for. And so what I'm pondering on is creating, going away from the live Q&A to, well, I'll still do it to some extent, but to shrink down the little teaching components into more bite-sized pieces. So smaller videos that are more quick tips so that you guys can access them easier, consume them faster, and get the information you need as fast as you can without having to go through an hour-long Q&A. Now, I know that those Q&As are freaking awesome because we pour in as much content, and you guys help me pour the content into these videos because you ask awesome questions. And when you ask awesome questions, whether it's live or the questions that you send via my email address here to mholthy@stringham.ca, you put EE Live Q&A in the subject line, and then that helps to guide the content that I'm covering. So people are wondering, well, what are these EE Live Q&As? Well, it's pretty simple. They are the most common questions that people ask about Express Entry, and I give you the answer, as well as often a link back to where I got the answer from so that you can verify yourself that what I'm telling you is actually true and accurate, and you can rely on it. Versus someone who just posts an answer on the comment section of our Facebook page or anywhere else there in internet land, in cyberspace, that you have no clue whether or not it's actually true or accurate. So I need you guys to all go over and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then you can access those videos in a much easier format. I also try to highlight the topics that are covered in the videos and put a little lead tag to talk about one of the main issues that are covered in that particular video. But the purpose of this one right now is just to let all of you guys know, especially on the Express Entry Law Facebook group, that it's the YouTube channel for the Canadian Immigration Institute, which is the link that I have here, where you can go to get access to all of the previous EE Live Q&As. All right? So I want to just share my screen really quickly here with you and blow this up so everybody can see so that you know where you're going. And right now, it's nothing fancy because this right here is all of the past EE Live Q&As that I've done. So if you want to go on YouTube, go to Canadian Immigration Institute. You can see a few followers have already started to subscribe. So we're at about 4,700. But this is where you can actually get access to the real meat of the comments that I give. So I'll type comments within our Express Entry Law Facebook group, but the reality is it's these EE Live Q&As where the real knowledge is shared. because it's your questions. It's the questions that you guys have asked me. And you can see there are a ton of these videos now that are getting posted. There's even the testimonials from people who have purchased the Express Entry step-by-step guide, and just a whole bunch of other information. And in the summer, I had a lot more fun stuff to post. You can see 25,000. Can you guys imagine? June 7th, 2017, we were at 25,000 members. And today, January, almost 7 months, a little over 7 months, we are almost at 100,000 members of our group. It is completely amazing to me. So anyways, this is my site, and I even had some old previous videos that I did before, but this is where you're going to get access to all of that content. So I recommend that you subscribe. I really encourage you to come here and click subscribe right here. Make sure that you're logged into YouTube, and then click subscribe, and then you can be added, and you'll receive email notifications of any time I have a new video that I've posted. Because let's face it, right now, I'm just not trusting Facebook that much to actually give you guys access to the content that I'm pushing out. So thanks for tuning in as always, and thanks for your support. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next week in my next EE Live Q&A, or if I happen to pop into the group and I'm able to answer some of your questions. So take care. Mark Wolf, the Canadian immigration lawyer, signing off.